but I don't handle, oh my gosh. That went straight to the back of my throat.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, it's when you
I do
inhale
love
it.
spice. Yeah. This is gonna be great. I actually do. Sandals Church Youth, what is up? My name is McKay and I'm your online youth lead, bringing you all types of content here on our YouTube. We are back with more episodes of Hot Ones. Today I'm joined by my special guest, Justin Bartlebaugh? Is that how you pronounce it? Bartlebaugh.
Yeah.
Justin, thank you for being on today.
Yeah, of course.
Justin, you are our youth lead for our Anaheim campus.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that? What's that been like for you so far?
Man, I've only been there for almost 6 months now.
Really, only 6 months?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's been a long 6 months, but it's been so good.
Yeah. Yeah. What was your experience like coming into that campus? Were you already serving there, or?
Yeah. So I went to school at Vanguard University for college.
Oh, okay.
So I was already out in Orange County. So when Anaheim opened up, me and my then girlfriend, now wife, started going to the campus, and then I got plugged in with the youth team and started serving already with you.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Well, have you ever seen or participated in Hot Ones before?
Never participated, but I have.
Okay.
I have been a watcher for a
So
while.
you're kind of familiar with the process. We have 3 options here today. We have our most mild adobo loco island wings. Got some flavor notes of pineapple, cayenne, so that'll be interesting. We have our collards and ghost, which is already intimidating me.
Yeah.
And then of course we have the last dab, because what would this show be without some intense heat and pain?
Yeah.
So we'll go through that. We're not gonna do it like the show where we douse it. We'll just do a little bit, however you feel comfortable with.
Okay.
Have our wing and try it out. So
Sounds good.
I'm looking forward to this. I will let you do the honors of the first pour.
Okay.
Here.
Oh man. Here.
Yeah, I usually like to put it straight on the chicken, but
Here.
whatever you feel comfortable with.
I might get a nice little scoop.
Yeah. This one I'm not as intimidated by. The pineapple makes me think it'll be a little more chill.
Yeah, the fruit might help a little bit. We'll see though.
That's a little chunky on there.
Yeah. It's
All right,
kind of thick.
perfect. Well, wow, that actually is a lot.
Oh, here we go.
Here's to the first.
Cheers.
Definitely on the sweeter side,
Yeah.
but that cayenne pepper kicks in fast.
I get the tingle, but
Yeah, that surprisingly hit me in the back of the throat pretty quickly.
I like the flavor though. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a little sweet.
That's
oh,
a
yeah, there it
good-
is.
That's a good
there it is.
summer hot sauce right there.
Yeah.
Like, we're now in the tail end of summer, but I like that.
I'm about it.
So we were talking a little bit earlier before the show. Tell me a little bit about your life growing up. I know you were a part of Sandals as a
Yeah.
student. What was it like being a student here and then growing into the job you do now and the ministry you were called into?
Yeah, I started going to Sandals just right after my sophomore year of high school. My whole family started going to church for the first time together, and we started at Sandals. And then eventually I got plugged in with the youth group that summer, right after camp happened. So I didn't go to camp, but then, so junior and senior year of high school, I was part of Sandals Youth. And I just got plugged in, loved it, and just really got the first taste of community and what community is supposed to be with my high school guys group.
Yeah.
And then eventually, unbeknownst to me, God called me into ministry, long story short, and went to school and then ended up getting hired on at Sandals, and now I'm the youth lead at Anaheim.
Nice. What year, like, time frame was that?
So I was probably came to Sandals probably around 2017-ish, and then graduated in 2019.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was here at the Hunter Park campus?
Yeah, attended, served, did everything here at Hunter Park, grew up in Riverside, and then college took me out to Orange County.
Yeah, awesome. So that would have been around, I'm trying to see how many students remember this. That would have been around the time that Vivi was just starting to take over, right?
Yeah,
So
Justin McVay was actually my first youth pastor.
Okay, shout out Justin,
and then,
we love him.
And then Vivi came in right around that time.
That's
yeah.
cool. Fun fact, I actually started serving at Hunter Park in 2017.
Oh.
So I don't know if that makes me old or if that's just a cool fact for it.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely crossed paths.
We were there at the
point.
same time,
Yes.
just different stages of life. Cool. Well, that one wasn't too bad.
No, I
wasn't
appreciate
too
that
bad.
one.
Yeah. All right, so up next we have our collards and ghost. Just the darkness of this one makes me a little nervous.
That scares me. Apparently there's collard greens in this. We'll see how this one goes. I've never had collard greens, so This will be, ooh, that's a lot. This will be fun.
Yeah, okay. I need to be careful here.
Yeah, don't do what I just did.
Hey, but it is vegan. Shout out to all my vegans out there. I'm one of them.
Ooh, wow. We'll see if I make it to the next one.
Okay, there we go. And just so everyone knows, I'm not skimping here. We got some heavy, we got some heavy pours on these things.
It's all over it.
I feel like we have to cheers to this one.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Down the hatch.
Right away.
Okay. Yeah, I put that on my lips.
I missed the lips, but straight to the tongue. Ooh.
Okay, I had more of a kick.
It's building.
Yeah, it's lingering.
It's not a bad taste, though.
No, it's like very flavorful.
Yeah.
And the way I was telling this to the studio team before we started filming, I love spice already, but I don't handle. Oh my gosh, that went straight to the back of my throat.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm eating it. It's when you
I do
inhale
love
it.
spice. Yeah. This is gonna be great. I actually do. Tell me about your spice.
Oh man, I'm a hot chicken connoisseur. I do love Nashville hot chicken. Not usually always as hot as this.
Right.
Love a hot salsa. My mom knows how to make a hot salsa.
That's like tingling in the back of my throat. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, I don't know. This might be some of the hottest stuff I've ever eaten.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm glad it's
I
for
just want
Sandals
to
Youth.
I'm not denying it's hot. I am thoroughly enjoying this spice. It is just stuck on the back of my throat. My wife makes homemade salsa.
Ooh, okay.
And I've told her, if it doesn't make me cry, it's not hot enough.
Yeah, you're close
So
right
I'm
now.
the type, yeah, I feel it. I like that. I'll definitely put it on more. I just need to be very careful
I'd have that
with
one again.
how much I use. Wow. I feel like there's just a piece of chicken stuck in the back of my throat. Okay. Like we were saying earlier, you've been at the Anaheim campus for 6 months now.
Yeah.
What has your experience been like with the students there? What kind of community are you guys growing or trying to grow? How have the students received you as a new youth lead as Chris has, entered into a new season and a new call of ministry?
Yeah, I think it was a cool situation just getting to be a youth leader already with the high school boys group. Shout out my high school boys. But transitioning on to as the lead, it was definitely interesting, and I'm glad we did it the way we did it. It was really awesome to see how the students loved Christian, but they also accepted and took me in with open arms, which was so amazing for me.
Yeah.
Over the past 6 months, it's been really cool to really build our core. We've been doing a lot more live teaching, which has been cool and fun for me to connect with the students in a way, in more of a live teaching way, and really just connect with more parents. And yeah, I really think we've started building a core where I think we're adding more students and creating a really awesome culture of invitation, which I love across all the campuses, but it's cool to see our student population grow and bring people into their faith.
Right.
That's one thing I've gotten on with my high school boys about, and now I get to just tell the whole crew, hey, who are you inviting into your faith and this place that you call home?
Yeah.
Shout out Home Series. But yeah, I loved it. It's over the past 6 months, it's been really amazing.
I got lucky enough to, at summer camp this year, kind of follow you and your crew around a little bit at middle school camp, and even see some of the way our middle schoolers are just so intentionally being there for each other and really embracing this call to community. And I think you're doing a great job. I think
Thank you.
every student I've talked to has had high praises for you and has had a blast this entire time. So
That means a lot.
Okay, I gotta get that piece stuck out of my
Oh,
throat.
man. I still feel it.
It was literally it was a piece of the bread just went straight into the back of my throat when I was inhaling. Okay. All right. Hopefully I remember the last dab well, and it's not as bad as that one.
Yeah, this
but
is my
it is
first.
time for the last dab, the hottest one.
So they say.
So they say. I have tried this before, and I know for how hard I just coughed for the last 10 minutes, or however many minutes it's been. My word's probably not very valuable on this, but it's not as bad.
Okay.
So however so much you feel poor. I think I got too confident with that last one.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah,
it comes
careful.
out
It
quick.
comes out real quick.
All right, that's a little dab, I think.
Yeah, that's all you need. All you need is just a little dab.
Oh man, you guys see? There's stuff on there. I'm not skimping out.
I'm being way more careful with this
Oh,
one.
dude, that's not a.
What, do you think I need more? I mean,
No,
you
I think that's good. That's good. That's good.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready. Cheers.
Cheers. This one has a lot more smoke. You've handled these a lot better than I have.
I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm afraid if it's gonna start kicking in more.
It lingers. It's a slow build for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But you can
it.
feel the presence. Your mouth gets hot. This is usually one that makes people start sweating.
As you breathe in more.
Yeah, breathing in.
There it is.
The airflow helps. You have your milk. I've tapped out of mine, but I'm just, I'm gonna thug it out. We're gonna figure this out as we go.
Yeah.
So this year, obviously, is your first year with youth, first year with youth ministry. You're figuring out a lot of things. But you did have a student participate in our summer internship.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, it's getting a lot hotter as I ask this question. What was the internship like for you this year? Can you explain how you experienced your student? I'll let you introduce her, your student, and what that experience was like.
Whew. Yeah. Oh man, as you breathe in more, you get.
Yeah, I want to stop breathing, but I can't.
Nope, can't do that. Yeah. So this was my first.
I'm crying.
Yep.
There is a
thug tear coming out right here. Yeah. Oh, first summer internship, and we did have one student, Skyla. Shout out Skyla, senior girl. We asked. She's awesome. We asked her to be a part of it. Woo! She's involved in a lot of leadership stuff at school.
Yeah.
And just a key part of the youth group. And Christian, I thought she'd be great.
I can't keep these on. My glasses.
I think they're gonna fog up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all that to say, she had an awesome time. She was amazing during middle school week for camp. Oh, dude, this is so brutal. But I got to see her grow in so many ways.
Right.
She's great in the background. She'll set up or tear down anything you ask her to do. But hosting, she was a little more scared. My tongue is about to fall off.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep it cool, but there's like actual tears coming down my face right now.
Thugging it out.
I think it's the combination of the two.
Yeah, like this one lingered,
Yeah.
and this one built on top of that. Anyways,
I feel like it's starting to die down.
yeah, so she started hosting, and that was where I saw her flourish
Yeah.
and just step into it.
Yeah.
And she then got to the point where, from where she didn't want to host at all, to now being like, hey, when can I host again with you?
Yeah.
So that's an awesome part, to see the growth of somebody over just a couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What encouragement would you give Skyla? She's obviously not here. I would love to have more students on the show, but naturally we have to work around school schedules.
Yeah.
What encouragement would you give Skyla now that you've had an extended period of time working with her and growing in the faith with her?
Yeah, my hand's tingling. Man, for Skyla, something that I learned from Christian as he was mentoring me through Rogo, and was, man, just give God your yes. And Skyla did that this summer. She didn't know really what she was getting into a whole much, but she did. She gave God her yes to the internship, to serving at camp, spending a couple days with middle schoolers, and then going to camp herself, and then hosting and diving into leading in the youth group. Oh, dude. Be careful how much last dab you put on it.
Yeah. Hey, you full sent it. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
But anyways, give God your yes and just watch what he does with it. I think that's part of my story, and it was cool to coach her through that and see her through that and see God bless her yes.
Yeah.
So for her, or for any other students that maybe your youth lead, or maybe your leader's calling you into a little bit more of a leadership role, to take another step.
Yeah.
Man, what do you got to lose? Maybe give God your yes and see what he does with it. So I got to see that with her, see that in my life, and I'm excited to see what other students do with it as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, Justin, thank you for jumping on. Thank you for being willing.
Yeah.
Those Those hit a little harder than I expected.
Yeah, I'm like losing hearing. Like my senses are all off.
The sinuses are getting plugged up.
Yeah.
I didn't bring any ice cream to really cool you down, but we'll get you another glass of milk.
Okay.
Dude, thank you for being on.
Thanks,
This has
McKay.
been a blast. SCY, this has been Hot Ones with Sandals Church Online. My name is McKay. If you're liking this content, please like, subscribe, leave a comment what you got out of this, what you enjoyed. If you really are loving this, share this with a friend. This is the best way to help our channels grow and reach new students all over the world. Sandals Church Youth exists for students like you to find out what it means to be real with yourself, God, and others. I love you guys. I'm praying for you. We'll see you next time.